Okay, another day, the same makeup, different shirt, I promise. But we are going to be talking about the Detox Market. I'm getting ahead of myself. I untied this, but I wanted to show it to you first. We're gonna be talking about the Detox Market bundle. So they do Detox Market. If you are new to my channel or you've never watched these Detox Market bundle videos, they do gift with purchase bundles 3 times a year, usually in February, June, and October. So they're pretty consistent. They haven't veered from that, at least for the time that I've been working with them. So it's usually pretty, you can pretty much count on, there's gonna be a gift with purchase bundle in those months. If you have, you know, if you save up purchases to buy during these times, if you really like these bundles, if you, whatever. I'm still in like a little bit of a weird mood. We'll talk about it after I talk about the bundle. I did get ready with me, you know, with this makeup look because a lot of you guys said it was pretty, you wanted to see it. So I just went ahead and I showed it to you, and then we did like sort of a talking at the same time. So if you want to see this makeup look, what I used, or you can look down below because it's down there. Stay tuned for after the Detox Market bundle reveal, and then I did like a little chat as well. So anyway, so the bag that it came in this month, or this time around, I actually really enjoy. Usually they send them in like these weird bags, and I don't like them because they just sort of like, they shed and they get messy. I like this one. So this one has like a little handle on it, plus a little tie. I just think it's cute. This is definitely more of like a reusable kind of bag than like some of the bags that they've sent. And then it also says it's what's inside that counts. The Detox Market. So I thought that was really cute. When I opened it, I was like, oh my God, that bag is so cute. So now let's look at what's inside. Mostly full sizes, I'm pretty sure. I think there's like one non-full size thing in here. And do I have my phone? Okay, so the Bliss bundle launches today. It's a $286 value, 1 bundle per customer, and then you get it with a $190 minimum spend. So if you add $190 worth of stuff to your cart, that doesn't include the detox box, so just like $190 worth of like product, this will automatically add to your cart. There's no code needed or anything like that. So there is 1 travel size, the rest is all full size. So that's the info. Okay, so let's just start going through it. So the first thing that's in here is the Herbivore Cocoa Rose Coconut Oil Body Polish. I've only tried a couple of things from Herbivore. I wanted to try some of their stuff. Oh, we actually saw it. We had an Herbivore box a while back, I do believe. So what is in this? So it's coconut oil, shea butter, meadow foam seed oil, kaolin, and rose flower extract. So it's gonna smell like rose. It's very light, faint rose. I'm excited about that. What is it? Is it sugar or what? Is it kaolin clay? Oh yeah, there's sugar in here. It's the first ingredient. Hello, sucrose. So it's a sugar-based scrub. Looks pretty fine. So I'll let you guys know what I think about that once I get to using it, but that's the first product that's in there. I've tried some of this stuff, but I haven't tried all of it. So I'll sort of let you know as I go through it. So the next thing that's in here is the Pie Chamomile and Rosehip Soothing Moisturizer. So this is the first time I've gotten their new packaging, so I'm actually not sure how to open this box. Okay, I figured it out. So there was like a sticker on the bottom, and then you open it up. So this is the Pie. It's in the new packaging. So yeah, I am not the biggest fan of this. I did just give away like 2 of these. I sent all of my pie stuff to one of you guys because you like pie more than I do. But yeah, that's in here if you are into pie, if you've tried this before, or if you've never tried it. This one is, what does it say? It helps with soothing, hydrating, and protecting. And then it's from like their Calm line, so it's supposed to help with like redness and stuff. I mean, it's not terrible, it's just not my favorite moisturizer. We also have the InnerSense Hydrating Hair Mask, which I do really love. But I haven't used a hair mask in like forever, but that one is one that I would recommend. I actually have been using the InnerSense hair products since that box came in the mail from Beauty Hero. So like when they did the limited edition box that came with the scrub, the hair mask, and then like the shampoo and conditioner, I've been using that since then. And I've forgotten like how silky the Inner Sense products make my hair. One of you guys suggested like a before and after using the Inner Sense products, and I might do that because I've like been really impressed with like how silky and like shiny my hair is and like how much I love that scrub and all that. So maybe I'll do that at some point. I won't make promises. I can't make promises, and I know there's one of you out there who's like waiting for a hand cream video. It'll come, I swear. I bought hand creams to do that video. I'm gonna try to get it out before the end of February, before it like doesn't make any difference anymore. But I mean, we still use hand creams other times of the year, right? So it would still be relevant. Anyway, we also have the Ursa Major Brighten Up Vitamin C Serum. I have used this in the past, and it does. Oh, they've changed their packaging too since the last time I used it. It was in a black bottle before. This is a very nice, gentle, sort of like slower acting vitamin C serum, but I'm actually glad that I have a new bottle of that because I've been wanting to do a vitamin C serum video as well. And it'd be nice to give it sort of like a re-testing, even though I haven't been using a ton of vitamin C serum. I haven't actually used a vitamin C specific serum in like a while. I don't know, thoughts. We also have the Sade Baron Moy Beauty Balm, or more, I don't know. It's an all over balm for lips, nails, cuticles, cracked or dry hands and areas. So whatever, wherever you want to put this. So it's like in a stick, and then it's like a chapstick style. Does it have beeswax in it? No. So this one is vegan. It does have cocoa butter, which I cannot put on my face, so I would only use this on non-facial parts of my face or non-facial parts of my body. So lips or knuckles or what, cuticles, whatever. The last full-size product in here is the Alpen Beauty Plant Genius Line Filling Eye Balm. I have been really interested in this line. I tried their honeysuckle mask, whatever their 8 enzyme polished mask was. I got a sample of that and I tried it and I really liked it. They've sent me, well, not they've sent me, but I've gotten their moisturizer. I think that was in the Best of Detox box now, though I can't remember. And now I've gotten this. So this is the eye cream. So that's what that looks like. I actually forgot to put an eye cream on today. You already did. So there's that. It says it's a cushiony, fast absorbing balm that helps to instantly fill in fine lines, brighten and depuff. So I'm kind of excited to use that. But yeah, like I was saying, I want to try more from the line. I know they've got a cleanser, they've got, or maybe they have 2 cleansers, or they have like a sleep mask or something. They've got a few things that I've been kind of interested in. And the last thing that's in here is the Taos, or Taos, maybe it's Taos, Air Deodorant. It's their next level deodorant. It's a travel size of the Lavender Myrrh scent. I have tried this when it was the Vapor deodorant. I have not tried it since they've rebranded it to like their own specific line of deodorant. So I haven't tried this in a while. I am testing more deodorants again because I'm a bit of a masochist, I guess. So I'll just add this to the, the testing. Because it didn't really work for me. The formula hasn't changed since I tried it. It didn't really work for me, the last time, but it'll be nice to sort of give it a retesting just to make sure. But anyway, that's in there. So those are all the products in the bundle this time around. So you've got a little bit for your body, you've got a little hair, you've got some skincare. I like that there's like a nice variety of stuff in these bundles, and it's not just like all stuff for, like there's not like 4 moisturizers, or it's like all body products, or like all hair products. It's just like, it's a nice variety of things. So you get something for like pretty much every part of your body. So that's what's inside the Detox Market Bliss bundle this time around. Let me know if you're planning on grabbing anything to get the bundle, if anything in the bundle seems even interesting to you guys. I wouldn't say that this is their like best bundle, but it's definitely not one of their worst either. I think there's some good stuff in here. So let me know if you're going to partake, or just your thoughts in general. And if you want to stick around for my Get Ready With Me sort of like chat, that's coming up next. But if you decide to leave now, if all you cared about was the bundle, thank you for being here and for spending 11 or so minutes with me, and I will see you guys in my next one, or I will see you right after this transition. All right, so if you have decided to stay after watching the Detox Market bundle unboxing informational thing, I guess thank you for still being here. I figured I would do like a Get Ready With Me with the makeup I was wearing in my last video, since a few of you guys commented on it, you really liked it. The one thing you can't buy, but I'm working on it. I'll tell you when we get there. Just to sort of make it a little bit more interesting, give us some more time to chat, so we're not just talking about the Detox Market thing. So, oh, you can tell I'm wearing something different. I wear black again though, but now I want more black crew necks because I really liked the black crew neck that I was wearing in the last video. So I got a bunch of shirts in from Wholesome Culture today. I've talked to you guys about Wholesome Culture before. They're this like ethical, a lot of their prints, because they do like shirts with like graphics on them, but it's all about like veganism and cruelty-free lifestyle, environmentalism. There's like all kinds of stuff. I love Wholesome Culture. Pretty much all of the shirts I wear these days are from Wholesome Culture because I love them. They're super comfy. So this one that I'm wearing today says, "You can't buy love, but you can rescue it," which is true. Oh, someone left. Oh, Jill's over there. I rescued all four of my cats. So Big Kitty was at my aunt's house. I mean, it was like basically a rescue situation because the poor cat had ear mites. She had worms. She was living in really gross conditions. There was a bunch of other cats. Like it was just like it was a sad situation that they were in. So I had just lost my cat that I had before that to kidney disease. I don't know, maybe it was like a week before, because Gilbert had come down that summer. We weren't living together yet because I was in college. He lived in Texas at the time. So he came down and I was like, I had lost the cat while he was here. So Pumpkin, I had to put down while he was here. And I was just like devastated. I was like crying. And my dad was like, "Well, you know, your aunt has cats if you want to go pick out one." And I wanted to get another cat while he was still here. So it was sort of like our cat. And I didn't think that I could like, you know, not have a cat after he left. I mean, I was still devastated about my cat for like a really long time. Like if I think about it enough now, I'll still cry because she was a great cat. I missed her. It was just, I've never had to put a cat down myself. And that was like the hardest thing I've ever had to do. But yeah, that's when I picked out Big Kitty as a kitten. She had like ear mites, worms, the whole thing. So she was basically a rescue. Jill and Jessie were rescues. I got them from like a foster situation, but they were rescued off the euthanasia list because they were going to be put down, and then the foster rescued them, so then I rescued them. And then Pugsley came from my dad's office. There's cats, you know, that roam around the office. They mate. They have lots of babies. There's always kittens. So, and his litter mates all died. He is the only surviving one. So all my cats are rescues. So, I mean, anything about like cat rescuing, it always, you know, warms my heart a bit. All right, so anyway, I'm doing the makeup that was in the last video. If you watch that and you put up with my constant, like, I'm just like, I'm always unsure about myself, like what I'm doing. Every couple of months I get these like, you know, burnout feelings where I'm just like, why am I doing this? And you know, I always get afraid that you guys are just like one day gonna be like, dude, shut up. You know, I don't post those kinds of things to like, I'm not looking for pity or for people to like tell me, no, you're doing a great job, or like, you know, to like pump me up. That's not why I do it. You know, you guys know that transparency is like a huge thing for me. Like there's not enough people in the blogosphere who are transparent about, you know, all things, not just like themselves, not just about like their daily life or like their real life or whatever, but just about like blogging in general. Just like there's not enough transparency and honesty. They may tell you they're transparent and honest, but you know, half the time they're not. Because for most people, you are clicks to them. You are commissions, you are sales, you are whatever. But like that's not how it is like for me. And that doesn't make me like some sort of like great person. Like, oh, you're not in this for money and that makes me like makes me special or anything. That's not, I'm like not trying to get at that. It's just like, I have always said I will be like transparent about just like everything, right? Because that's how you get people to trust you, if you like share like real life things. Anyway, mental health is like a big thing for me. I'm always struggling. I've pretty much like always struggled. Did I ever tell you guys? I'll leave all the products that I'm using down below, and then when I talk about the one that you can't get, I'll talk about it, or when I get to that one. But this is the pressed Alima Pure powder. I know I said I'm not going to talk about it, but I hit pan. Except it's pressed, which I think that means that there's less than the loose powder, so it's like, it's not that hard to hit pan on a pressed powder. Anyway, I don't know. Have I told you guys like my long history of like mental health stuff? I feel like I have, but like I've always struggled, you know? When I was a kid, I had like undiagnosed, I never remember what it is, if it's like, it's not thyroid, it was hypoglycemia. So I had like undiagnosed hypoglycemia for a long time, where like my blood sugar would spike and I would get these like rage episodes, I guess. Not like rage, but you know, I was like a kid who couldn't control my blood sugar, and like I was cranky, and you know, my mom didn't know what to do with me. So she put me on like all kinds of pills, and I was like at a psychoanalyst, or I don't know. My childhood was not that great. And you know, I struggled mentally because both, you know, my parents got divorced at a young age, and they both remarried people who just didn't like me very much. My stepmom still doesn't like me. My stepdad and I have like a better relationship now, but well, he's not even my stepdad anymore. I've explained that. But like when I was growing up, he was, you know, it was his way or the highway. He was in control all the time. He let you know it. He was verbally and sometimes physically abusive, and like, you know, I struggled with that. So like I've never really had, you know, like my head on straight, right? So I'm like, as an adult now, especially with all of the current world situation stuff happening, like it's just like exacerbated by mental health problems. And then like doing this doesn't help either, because, you know, social media is one of you said, it's a disease. I mean, it kind of is. Like there's no two ways about it. It is a disease. There's like constant comparisons with like everybody else around you. And yeah, like I mean, we all know comparison is the thief of joy, because it really is. And you shouldn't compare yourself to other people, because, you know, other people, it like doesn't affect you and whatever. But yeah, it's inevitable. It's inevitable in this sort of like industry. And like if you choose to blog and you choose to, you know, be in this, it's inevitable. And I try not to as much as I can, but sometimes there are weeks or months or whatever where I can't help it. And it happens. And then I just get into this really bad headspace, and I'm trying to get out of it. You know, things have been mostly good, but I am tired. Maybe it's just all catching up to me. I mean, because I look tired. I am tired, even though last night I got a decent amount of sleep. You know, we went on vacation last weekend. I got a decent amount of sleep then. We're gonna go back this weekend for like an even shorter weekend. So I took Friday off last time, but I can't take Friday off this time, so we're gonna drive up late Friday night, because it's supposed to snow on Sunday, but not as bad as it snowed when I told you guys about the, you know, winter snowstorm story. It's not supposed to snow that bad, but it is supposed to snow a little. So I thought it would be fun, because I thought it was going to be done. I thought, you know, the snow was going to be gone. We'll see if it still is, because it keeps changing. Like it said originally it was going to snow on Friday, Saturday, and now it's Sunday. So it may not snow at all, but you know, we left a bunch of stuff up there with the plan to come back up, you know, this weekend. So we're just going to go for like a day and a half. So we'll have a full day Saturday. We'll drive up or drive back, you know, Sunday. I'm still trying to use this up. This is the Well People Realist Invisible Setting Powder. Like I am so close, but like you need so little setting powder. It's just like taking me forever. And I know at this point I probably, because I'm just like tired of it. So it's all I've been using. I probably should just like dump it and be like, I finished it, empty, but I can't lie to myself. But I have so many setting powders. I just need to not buy any more setting powders, like ever, basically. And then I always spray, and this is what I have sitting here. This is the Mahalo Flower of Flowers mist. It's got a pretty fine mist on it, so. I always spray to set my makeup. What did I do first last time? I think I did my eyes first last time. But anyway, yeah, so I don't know if I like veered off into something else. I'm gonna try not to make this too long because there's like a beginning part to this video and there's like this part, but thank you for not being sick of me. Because I know, like me, I probably would be sick of me. Like, I'm sick of me. I'm sick of me. And I don't understand how you guys aren't sick of me, you know, like complaining. But like I was saying, I mean, it's like a transparency thing for me. Like, I'm not gonna come on here and just like pretend everything's all like amazing and hunky-dory and, you know, life is grand and there's no problems and my mental health is great. But that's not, that's not what this is. And yeah, like yesterday I was having just like a really weird day. And I feel like, I mean, I'm still having like kind of a weird thing, but I'm trying to get myself out of the funk. Like I'm making muffaletta sandwiches tonight for dinner. So I'm thinking I'm gonna film it because I found this like vegan meat stuff that's like new at the store. I'll leave that for that video because I am planning on filming it to like sort of get me out of funk and do something a little bit different. Cause like I feel like I always just do the same thing. Like I'm always talking about stuff or like products, or I think that's part of my problem too, is like I need to do something else besides like makeup and skincare all the time, because I think that's part of my like burnout thing is I like doing it, but like sometimes, yeah, I do get burnt out from talking about, you know, like products all the time. So like I need to do something different, like throw in a vlog every once in a while or like a cooking thing, just something different. So I'm not feeling like the burnout thing. Okay, so I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing with my eyes. So yesterday, I think I did my eyes first because I wasn't sure what kind of like blush. Oh, I forgot the highlighter. I'll get it in a little bit. I didn't know what blush and highlighter I was gonna use, so I wanted to do my eyes first to sort of like see what I was gonna do.
When I was cleaning up the water beads, the garbage truck that dumped some more.
It dumped more?
Yeah.
Did you pick them up again? Well, put them in the garbage if you can't put them in the garbage truck. He had a bunch of water beads and he put them in his garbage truck, and I didn't realize what he had done until he had done it already, because, you know, he's 4. They're sneaky creatures. So I told him, I said to him, if these all spill out, you are picking up every single one of these water beads. Do you understand me? And he was like, yes. And then they all dumped out. So now he's in there picking up all of the water beads. Okay, so I'm pretty much using Alima Pure. That is basically my makeup of choice lately. I really am not reaching for much else these days. It's easy, it's powder, I love powder. It's just what I'm using. So I've got the Alima Pure pressed powder here, which I really love. It's a great shade match. I've got the Alima Pure concealer. The only thing that's not Alima Pure is the setting powder. I did the Pacifica brow gel, which is, again, one of my favorite things. I need to get another one because that one's almost empty. Almost lost it. I'm using the Alima Pure bronzer in Moana Loa. And then I'm using the Alima Pure blush in Freesia. And then I'm also going to use an Alima Pure highlighter. So this is the Alima Pure sculpting brush. I mean, and this is this too. So like I'm not always experimenting with like new makeup or like new stuff. So like you're coming on here and you're basically watching me do the same makeup like all the time because this is what I like to wear these days. So like when I say stuff like I feel like I'm boring, like that's why. Because I'm just not in an experimental sort of like mood right now, you know? I'm supposed to be getting some Merit makeup in, but they like contacted me. I was literally about to place an order for Merit because it looked kind of interesting. And then they contacted me about like a send, but they haven't shipped it. So maybe I'll have that at some point. Maybe I won't. I don't even really know. I don't really know. And then like makeup wise, well, these came in. So like the Fitglow Beauty new eyeliner trio. I don't know when that's releasing. But I can swatch those, you know, in this video real quick for you guys. I might use the brown one since the eyelight or the eyeshadow I'm using is brown. Just to sort of like tight line. Not do like a, you know, full-on liner situation. Does that look good? I feel like maybe. But anyway. So I guess that's where I'm at. Like, so yeah, I always worry because I'm like expecting one of these days for you guys to be like, dude, you were so annoying. Like, I get it. I would get it if that happened. And like I said, again, I don't do that stuff. I don't like come on here and complain because I want you guys to like, you know, come on here and tell me how great I am, because that's not the point, because that stuff makes me uncomfortable. But like, just so you guys know, like where I'm at. This is Freesia, which is sort of like a shimmery, I guess like coral, or like a light, like a pinky apricot. I don't really know what this color is. But if you look up Freesia, they'll tell you on the website. I'm awful. This is the one of their, what is it called? Luminous shimmer blushes I have mostly their matte blushes, but this one is pretty. So that's the blush I used yesterday. I just love Alima Pure, you guys. I recently restocked because they were having their foundation sale. So I bought a new shade of the loose foundation, and then I bought a couple of refills of the pressed foundation because I just love it. I know, that's something I need to do too. Like, I have so many videos that I want to do, and then just like when this burnout thing happens, I'm just like, would anybody really want to watch that? Would anybody care? Like doing a comparison of the loose versus the pressed. This is just like the mental gymnastics of my brain, where I'm just like, does anybody care about the things that I care about? And I know I should just, most of the time I do just do what I want, regardless of, you know, any of it, like views or whatever. And it's not even so much likes. Like I don't base my worth on like my like count, because I know that varies. But I mean, the dislikes do bother me. Because who are they not going to bother? Who's just going to be like, I mean, if you have like 1 million subscribers or whatever and you get like 1,000 dislikes and you're just like, oh, it's just par for the course or whatever. But, you know, I'm like small. I'm a small channel. So yeah, like, yeah, it's going to bother me because I feel like I just like, I'm more personal. I don't know. Okay, here's the shadow. I've told you guys about this a few times, and unfortunately, it's discontinued. This is the Organic Skin Co. pressed eyeshadow. They do have cream pods that are still available, but the pressed eyeshadows, the powder ones, for some reason they discontinued. I'm not really sure why. It really pains me because this color is like perfect. It's bamboo. But I am working on a dupe. So hopefully I'll have some information on that soon. So yeah, I just sort of like haphazardly place that on my lid with no real rhyme or reason. And then that's what it looks like. I don't blend it. No, I'm just kidding. Oh my God, in high school, I should do like a makeup I wore in high school video. Like it would be very quick because it was like foundation that was too light for me. It was like a shimmery brown eyeshadow, and then I wore like black liner in my waterline. Like that's literally how I went to school. Like how embarrassing, right? I should try to recreate that. Because how funny would that be? To like sort of see. I should try to find a picture of, though, do I even have any? I'm just blending. And then I do take that under the eye with just a little bit. I don't know. I'd have to find a dupe for the Shimmering Sands trio from CoverGirl. I mean, I guess I wouldn't have to because CoverGirl's cruelty free now, right? I mean, they're still not ingredients that I would ever use like normally. Like I wouldn't come on here and like promote CoverGirl to you guys because I wouldn't personally use them. But I guess if I wanted to do just like a fun little makeup I wore in high school video, I could still go and buy the Shimmering Sands trio because it is cruelty free now. So at least I'm not promoting something that's like not cruelty free. And it's like all browns. If they still have it, do they even still have the Shimmering Sands trio? Anyway, I think I even used a brush like this, like a big fat one. And then I just used like a gel black liner. Ooh, just got that in my eyeball, all in my waterline. And I bet I looked just like ridiculous. Ridiculous. Ugh. I have shadow in my eyeball now. Anyway, so yeah, that's the eyeshadow that I've been wearing a ton and I love it. And I'm hoping to have a dupe that you guys can buy of it soon because it does pain me a bit that you cannot buy it. Okay, so the liners from Fitglow, let's go over those real quick. So there's 3 shades. Again, I don't know when they're releasing these or how to even open this box. Okay, so it opens like this. There it is. So there's 3 shades. There's Bronze, Mulberry, and Starlight. So let's just take Bronze, just for fun. Should I swatch them all? I'll swatch them all. Okay, so here's Starlight, which kind of looks like a graphite. There's a little bit of blue in it, but it kind of just looks like pencil lead. Here's Mulberry, which is a little bit purpley. It's kind of like a purple brown. And then here is Bronze, which is just like a brown. So I'm gonna take Bronze in the waterline. I'm gonna do that off camera so you don't have to watch and we don't have to waste time. So I'm just gonna put that in the waterline, or the tight line. Okay, not sure if that made any kind of like tangible difference, but we'll pretend it did. Anyway, it went on really nice. It was like nice and sort of like creamy, but not like super creamy. It'll be a nice pencil as I put these things away. So since we're talking about Fitglow real quick, I can also mention the other thing that they sent me. So they did send me the new body oil. I wasn't sure if it was gonna be permanent to the line or not because they had just done it as like a gift with purchase. And the last time they did a gift with purchase, it wasn't permanent. It was that palette of blushes that was like really hot pink. And then they didn't release that, you know, permanently, but this one I guess they did. So this is the Cloud Body Oil. I used this today because I just got the package in the mail yesterday and this is really nice. Okay, so it does mostly smell like cucumber. So it's not like super sweet like most of their other Cloud products. You mostly get cucumber. But it's almost maybe like a little bit of like a powdery cucumber, but mostly cucumber. I really liked it. So they do sell this individually and then they do sell it, I believe, as like the body care duo. So it comes with the Cloud Body Oil and then the Cloud Ceramide cream, which I have already been using. So I did the body oil first and then I put the cream on top, and I mean, I really like the combo. I've already really liked this, and you know, just layering this underneath just creates like more moisture. So like my one tip with the body creams is to open it upside down. Otherwise, if you open it like this, because it's sort of like a looser texture, it's not super thick. It is more of like a liquidy lotion than just like, you know, a body balm. Some lotions are liquidier than others. This one is just more of like a liquidier consistency. When you open it like this, it does tend to come out like too fast and you end up getting more than you need. Anyway, at least that I've found. So open it upside down. That's just my little tip. And then squeeze out what you need. And now I've got this that I need to put somewhere. So I'll put it on my arms. This one does have more of like a candy scent. So if you want like a body product, but you don't want the candy scent, again, I haven't opened up the Bakuchiol one, so I don't actually know what that one smells like, but if you want something that isn't super sweet, the Cloud body oil is not, it's not super sweet, but they make a very nice combo together. But then like once you put them on your legs, the scent sort of like dissipates anyway. Okay, I'm gonna put on my Vapor mascara, which is like my favorite mascara. And then I'm gonna go get my highlighter and we'll do my highlighter. So the highlighter that I used is Alima Pure Lumina, which is, it's kind of like a, I don't know what color you would call that. But the brush that I really like for highlighter is actually this like Hint Beauty. I'm not actually sure what this brush is called or if they even still sell it. But I've been using this for my highlighter lately and it's like sort of like perfect for highlighter. So that is it there? That is the makeup, minus the lips. I'm like getting ahead of myself, that I did yesterday in yesterday's video. And pretty much I'll switch up my blush sometimes. I'll switch up the highlighter that I use, but really that like foundation, concealer, setting powder, bronzer combo is like what I'm using all the time. So sometimes I'll wear a different blush. Sometimes I'll use a different highlighter. Sometimes I'll use a different lip product and like vary the look a little, but you know, the staples remain the same. So then I use the In Beauty Project lip glaze, which I love. I love it. I do have all four. I keep going back and forth on whether I should do like a lip swatch video because they're all like glossy formulas. Is there really much variation between the four? I don't really know. So maybe at some point. Oh no, there's 5 now. So there's glaze 1 through 4 and then there's this one, extra glaze. Okay, so I'm not going to drag this video on anymore. You've seen my makeup. You heard me talk about the Detox bundle. Yeah, that's all that I've got for you guys. So I hope that you enjoyed and I will see you guys in my next one. Okay, my camera cut me off before I could say bye. So yes, I will see you guys in my next one. Thank you for being here. Bye.